I'm Mindy and I am representing my band here today. So we'll do a couple Celtic songs, but I'm really more the Americana folk portion of the River Drivers. So you'll hear a little bit of everything. And if you want to hear something else, let me know. I'll do my best. This next one is not an original. It's a song written by Gene Ritchie, and it's called The West Virginia Mining Disaster, and it's told by the point of view of a woman that was left behind. It's one of my favorite songs. It's a little slowing it down a little bit. I guess I should tell you, I spent a lot of time and some schooling in West Virginia, and that's why there's kind of a heavy preponderance of mining songs and union songs maybe too. So here's West Virginia Mining Disaster. So did you see him walking? Was early this morning. He passed by your house on his way to the coal. He was tall, he was slender, and his dark eyes so tender. Occupation was mining. West Virginia was his home. It was just about noon. I was feeding the children. Ben Mosley came running to give me the news. Number 8 is all flooded. Many men are in danger. I don't know their number, but I fear they're all doomed. So I picked up the baby and I left all the others to comfort each other and pray for our own. There's Timmy, 14, and there's John, not much younger. Soon their own time be coming to go down that black hole. So if I had the money to do more than just feed them, I'd get them good learning, the best I could find. And when they grew up, they'd be checkers and weighers and not spend their time in the dark of the mines. So what do I tell to my 3 little children? And what do I tell his dear mother at home? And what should I say to my heart that's clear broken? My heart that's clear broken 'cause my baby, he's gone. So did you see him walking? Was early this morning. He passed by your house on his way to the coal. He was tall, he was slender, and his dark eyes so tender. Occupation was mining. West Virginia was his home. It's a little Gene Ritchie song. So, actually, we'll stay in West Virginia for this next one. This is a song I wrote for our first album. It's called Blair Mountain. And actually, this is the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Blair Mountain, which a lot of people don't even really know about existed, but it was the largest civil insurrection on American soil besides the Civil War, and it was where they tried to bring the Unions into the southern coal fields of West Virginia. And this is the story of what happened there. Crawling up Blair Mountain, rushes dense as coal, So close you feel their breath upon your face, so close they would steal your soul. We have a list of 8 demands, and basic are they all. The right to speak and organize and assemble in our union hall. Don't blacklist our union leaders. Let us shop, point and will please. No more violent mind guards from Baldwin Felt's detective agency. We have a list of 8 demands, and basic are they all. The right to speak and organize and assemble in our union hall. So wearing red bandanas, we cross that Logan County line. You send planes to bomb us, filled with shrapnel and alkaline. We have a list of 8 demands, and basic are they all. The right to speak and organize and assemble in our union hall. Now Keeney and Mooney met the governor. Turn around or you'll be tried. Troops wanted and killed 2 of our own in Sharples down at that Logan County line. We have a list of 8 demands, and basic are they all. The right to speak and organize and assemble in our union hall. So chafe and raised an army, deputies, mine guards, and cops. We miners never will fire on our own, so we surrendered right on the spot. Now, scattered on Blair Mountain, 16 men lay dead. 12 of them were miners. They were cut down by Chapin's men. They were cut down by Chapin's men. And 4, they were Chapin's men. So that's the Battle of Blair Mountain. Now that is on our first record, which is over at the merch table. If you want to hear the whole band, I mean, with the mandolins, the banjos. I'm usually a banjo player, but I mean, I play guitar too, obviously. But if you want to hear the whole, harmonies and everything else, and then go get yourself a CD, or just look us up on social media. We're all over on social media. We're the River Drivers. Anyway, actually, this next song is the song that our most recent album is titled after, and it's called Big Oak Road. And it's the story of my dad's family growing up in the 30s in Bucks County, working the farms along Big Oak Road, which is Marsville, Lower Makefield, Upper Makefield, that area. So this is their story and called Big Oak Road. And I do need another drink. I'm so sorry about this. That's when you miss I miss having my bandmates for more reasons than this, but you really miss it when you need a drink and somebody else can keep talking while you're drinking, but we'll do the best we can. But in Frank, they left early. your sweetheart. She's eating ice cream under the tree on Big Oak Road. Big Oak Road. Big Oak Road. At 18, school's finally over. No work here but to farm for the kings. Better go down and join the Coast Guard. They can teach that farm boy to swim from Big Oak Road. Big Oak Road. Big Oak Road. Big Oak Road. Thanks. Well, my parents actually met in that next to the last verse of that song, so that's really where they met. So I could go either way here. I have one of those set lists that, like, I was going to try to read the crowd and figure out where I'm going, but that's always impossible to do. So, I mean, if there's people who like Celtic music, I could do another Celtic song, or I could do. Okay, all right, sounds good. This is Pat on the Railway. It's a little bit different than you're probably used to hearing it, because we've given it our own flavor over the years. But this song, actually, my daughter and I started playing together when she was pretty young. She's our fiddle player in the band, but she was called to active duty there. Not in the war or anything. But so anyway, so this is Pat on the Railroad. 1841, I put my corduroy britches on. Corduroy britches on to work upon the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. In 1842, I left the old world for the new, and that luck brought me through while working on the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. In 1843, 'twas then I had sweet Biddy McGee and a wonderful wife given to me while working on the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. In 1845, I felt myself more than alive. I felt myself more than alive, working on the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. Now it's Pat do this and Pat do that, without a stocking or cravat and nothing but old straw hat while Pat's upon the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. 1847, Biddy McGee went ahead. She like one kid, left me 11 more working on the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. 1848, I learned to drink my whiskey straight. It's an alligator drink, can't be before working on the railway. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray. Feel me, oh, ray. Feel me, ho, me, oh, ray, to work upon the railway. It's a little more Celtic for the Celtic singers out there. The next one is actually the prequel to Big Oak Road, and this is a song I wrote called "Going Once, Going Twice," and it's about my grandparents having to sell their farm on the eve of the Great Depression for back taxes. And it was actually in Tarsdale, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Philly area, but that's a pretty built-up area right now. So it's called Going Once, Going Twice. The auctioneers who actually handled it are still in business in Buckingham, which is a bit south of here, I think. So. What will you grandparents' farm. And so this will be the last one more? Okay, you have time for one more. And this song I wrote about the great grape boycott of the late 60s. I was pretty young then, but I was around. And this is called Si Se Puede. It's about the start of the United Farm Workers Union.